side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all, and the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello everyone. How are we doing today? How do I sound? All the usual questions, let me know. Hopefully you hear the music as well. It's good to see you guys. Happy Saturday. I see Eugene Man, JJ, Rosie, Savannah. Hello, goodbye, Savannah. Sai, how you doing? Beanstalk, Mint Sprue. How are you guys doing? Green Bean, how are you? Rosie, I'm good. I've had a good, productive day. I'm excited about things to come, which is very nice. And I'm going to be hanging out with you guys. Had a very stressful, very busy week. So I'm sorry I didn't stream yesterday or the day before, but those of you with a keen eye will see that I have already scheduled all of my streams right up until Friday next week, and there's a whole bunch of them. So do go check those out if you want to see what's up and coming on the channel. Appreciate you guys for being here. Let's get started. Caldog, how you doing? Thank you very much. Getting a phantom outbreak to finally get one. JJ, I feel like it's meant to be that you will eventually get this phantom during one of my streams, and hopefully it's today. You just woke up. It's been a rough-ish week, so you're very tired. I hope you're able to get lots of good rest, Rosie. Lord Raven, how are you doing? Welcome in. We are going to be here doing this for the next couple of hours. Oops. Really, really hoping that stuff all shines today. It's likely, if it doesn't, we are going to go over odds before the stream ends, which will be our second out of only 3. of these hunts that have gone over odds, so we'll see how this goes. Does anyone watch anime? I myself don't watch any anime, but I do know that there are a lot of people in the community that do. Farrett, thank you so much for believing in me. I appreciate that. There you go. JJ watches anime. Thank you for being here, guys. Excited to have a bunch of streams coming up on this channel. We will be back doing this again tomorrow, hopefully at the very least for Zubat and not Stuffle. That's the dream. May the dream become a reality. And then Monday. It's been a while since I streamed on a Monday, and it's been a while since I had a collaborator on the channel. The wonderful Razzie will be joining us on Monday for some Animal Crossing New Horizons. A stream that I have been the most looking forward to over any other stream I've done in a very long time. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys will be there. You've been grinding your Scarlet Violet decks and all you have left is Slackoth and you can't find it. Do you know whereabouts you can find it? Caldog, do you have the DLC? Or no? What I would suggest though, always, with finding the location of Pokémon... Cerebi is an amazing website that should be able to tell you exactly where you can find them. In Scarlet Violet, it's not really important what time of day or what day of the year, but if you do play a game where that's important, it also helps you with that. Let me type it in the chat. I feel like I should have a Cerebi link because there's so much. If you just Google Cerebi, what I tend to do is, so I would do Scarlet Violet, Slackoth, Cerebi in Google, and it's going to come up with that. Cocktail bestie, how you doing, Shani? Welcome in. How's your Saturday going? Where are all these Stuffles? We don't want Bound Sweets. We want Stuffles. Let's try this little patch. Oh, there's one there. You were playing Pokemon Sapphire and you forgot to save. Oh no, how much progress did you lose, Lord Raven? Hi Nicholas, how you doing? Down sick today, but you're doing okay. I'm sorry to hear that you're sick. I hope you feel better soon, Shani. Rest up. Look after yourself. Oh, there you go. If you would like to get an outbreak as opposed to just finding one for your living decks, JJ has some tips there for you. We have another JJ. We have JJ Seahorse and JJ Hon. How are you doing? Welcome in. You're at the 7th gym and you hadn't saved at all since then. Surely you'd saved before then though, right? Good, Shani. Good, good. You take care. And my day off next week is going to be Tuesday, I think. I'm going to have Tuesday off of streaming. And then I'll be back at it again on Wednesday till Friday. And then we'll see what the plan is for the week after. It was a one sweep and you lost all of that progress. That really sucks. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, that was 1112, not shiny. All night with no break. It's not good, Lord Raven. Did I see the new mystery gift in Scarlet Violet? Do you mean Wu Chen? Yes, I have. Those raids are currently ongoing, right? Are we still on Chen Pao? Is it next week? Is it? It's not Chi Yu next. It's the other one that I always forget the name of. Tokimon, how are you doing? Welcome in. You had a Trevenant outbreak, but it's day now. The outbreak should still be there if you want to save it. You just have to wait till it gets to nighttime again. Tinglu, that's the one. Shani.
Just giving my cocktail bestie the biggest of hugs. Have an amazing stream.
Thank you so much, Shani. Thank you for the $4.99 dono. Let's get some hype and love in the chat, please, for Shani. And some hugs. Hopefully you start to feel better soon. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that dono and for the biggest of hugs. Chem Power is over. We got over 2 million raids done. It's amazing. I'm not too bad, thank you, Tokimon. Charlotte Louise, how are you? Oh, you already date skipped? Okay. Well, you could get the outbreak back if you haven't saved since you date skipped. But you may have saved already. Squirtle, Bulbasaur, or Charmander? Squirtle, 100%. Squirtle is my all-time favorite starter. Yeah, let's watch the all capital letters, please, guys. I'm sorry to hear that, Beanstalk. The Goober of Oz. What? What indeed? Shiny hunting Fennekin in Pokemon Y. Any tips? I wish I had played Pokemon Y before, but I have not. So unfortunately, I don't have any game-specific tips for that. But I will wish you the best of luck. Is it Himiko Toga? Is that your name? Chempel goes till tomorrow. You guys talk with so much confidence when you don't know, when you're not speaking facts. Chempower's still going on. I thought it was. The problem with me is that I just believe everything everyone says and I shouldn't. Are you British? I feel so fancy just watching you. At Pokemon, I am British, but I'm not fancy, don't worry. Tip for shiny hunting Fennekin and Y. Reset, see if there's a shiny. If not, reset. Do that until it's shiny. There we go. Pro tips. You reached the goal for the shiny? I figured we would. I figured with each one, there'll probably be less and less raids. But I'm pretty sure we're going to reach every single one. You guys are amazing doing all those raids. You got another one? Oh my gosh, JJ. If you don't have that shiny, I think it's the universe telling you that you need to shiny hunt it. Yeah, I can't wait to get my shiny Chempao. I'm like underwhelmed, but also just kind of excited to have the shiny. I wish I could have shiny hunted for them. But alas, we cannot. Pokemon Sword, indeed. I love this game. Pokemon Sword and Shield are probably my favorite, like, mainline games, I guess. Pokemon Legends Arceus is definitely, like, the actual favorite of all favorites, you know? Talking of which, a little segue here, guys. I will be streaming again today in just over 4 hours. I will be back, but not on this channel. I will be on the wonderful Razzy's channel. We're going to be just chilling, playing some PLA, doing some shiny alpha hunting. It's going to be fun. You have Legends Arceus? It's a great game. I love it. Let me drop a link drop here. I don't know if... I'm guessing you guys can't click these links, but it's at Razzy Live on YouTube. If you want to come and hang out a little later on, it's going to be pretty late night for me. Please feel free to. Beanstalk, please watch the all capital letters. No need to shout. Oddish. You can't beat Volo. Practice. Practice and make sure you have really super high level Pokemon. That's what I did. I didn't have like a real tactic at all. My tactic was just level up my Pokemon super high and go for it. You got 5 Annihilate outbreaks, but not 1 Phantump. JJ, why does it hate you so much? I don't understand it. It's always the way though. And then you'll get your shiny Phantump and you'll be looking for another outbreak in like time to come. And all you'll get will be Phantump outbreaks. It's just the way the universe works. I don't get it. Thank you for being here, guys. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't yet. Let me know what you're up to today. Any fun weekend plans? I had a super productive morning. And then I've just kind of been chilling a little bit. Planning a few things. You're going to get Shrek'd here in a few minutes? You're going to go get Shrek'd? What does that mean, Nicholas? Do I want to know what that means? You just woke up? Nice, Oz. You're playing Let's Go Eevee? Any uncool shiny hunts? I have started Let's Go Pikachu, Eugene man. But I'm not, I haven't finished it. I'm looking forward to doing the Ditto shiny hunt in that game. I think that's going to be fun. Pool party, Shrekkening? You're going to a pool party? I'm still not understanding the Shrek reference, but have fun at the pool party, Nicholas. Got your favorite Pokemon in Outbreak form? Oh my goodness. JJ. Can never have too many shiny Mimikyus. Just saying. Anyone watch the footage of various YouTubers, people online having played Pokemon Legends ZA? And what are your thoughts? Let me know. I've watched a few of them. I'm very excited. Shiny luck! Beanstalk, I would love some shiny luck if you're offering. We're about to hit odds on this Stuffle today. Hoping it shines for us. I would like to get this hunt done before Pokemon Legends ZA comes out. Who knows? And I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Thank goodness for the mute button. I sneezed twice there. Elder Strawberry in stock? JJ, I'll take it. I will take getting an exactly on odds shiny. That would be amazing. Pokestar 101, I'm not doing too bad. How are you? Still going for this little Stuffle. Still nothing yet. But I'm hopeful. Always, always hopeful. You saw the footage from Austin John Plays. I don't know if content is still hidden, but it does look like it'll be one town. Yeah, I think we knew that it was just going to be the big town, right? I feel like all of the stuff leading up to those, like the gameplay footage was always one town. I did notice that they mentioned, like, I feel like it showed some items and there was like keys for doors and stuff. So I think there's probably going to be a lot of stuff inside the buildings too. I think it's not going to feel as restrictive as people think that it is. I think it's going to still feel like a big game. Seriously, silly Jess. How you doing, Jess? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. If you catch it, will you end the stream or go hunt Zubat? Depending on the time. So I'm going by time and not shinies. My streams usually last around 2 hours. We've only been streaming 20 minutes. So we'll see what we can do. If I get the Stuffle before the 2 hours is up, we will move on to Zubat. Best case scenario would be we get a couple shinies today. That would be amazing, but we'll see how it goes. It's not in stock. You're too gullible. I don't even know what it is. So I didn't get tricked if it was a trick. Happy Saturday. You have a little under 2 hours left of work to go. Let's go. Hopefully it's like the quickest 2 hours ever so you can get home. GG's on the shiny Stuart, but let's watch using all capital letters. There's no need to shout. Slashy VR, how you doing? Welcome in. I finally got the Skorupi. It feels like an absolute age ago, bragging potato, that we got the Skorupi, but yeah. 3,269 encounters, and then we got the Goldeen in under 500. Now we're on Stuffle. Stuffle looks like it's going to be a tricky one too. You got Phantom? Let's go. Good luck. I really, really hope that shines for you, JJ Seahorse. Your eye bags hurt. Slushy VR, that's not good. Do you need some more sleep? Have you been sleeping okay? Hopefully you can get some rest. GG, Stuart. An insane number of encounters, but you stuck to it and you got the shiny. I'm sorry to hear that, Slushy VR. Maybe you should go talk to someone who might be able to help you. 2 years? That is some dedication for a Zigzagoon, my goodness. Clocky, how you doing? How's your Saturday going? I'm not too bad, thank you. Could be better, could be worse, but very happy to be hanging out here with you guys. You know those vibes. Glad you're fine. Hope the family is doing well. I want the Stuffle to shine already. I would love to move on. You slept at 1 a.m. and you wake up at 8:06. That's an okay amount of sleep. I don't know though. I don't know how much you usually sleep. You're child-free? Love that. What do you intend to do with this child-free time, Clocky? And Testo, how are you doing? Welcome in. It's going good, thank you. We're just doing a super chill wild encounter shiny hunt today. Believe it or not, I started this hunt at the beginning of June. We haven't been doing it solidly since then, but we've been doing it enough that we should probably have made some more progress than this. Play video games? Love the sound of that, Clocky. See you, Stuffle. Dedicated. I don't know if that's the word, but yeah, I'm not going to give up. Well, I'm not going to give up until Pokemon Legends ZA comes out. And then this might definitely take a backseat. My gosh, my sister is sending me like a million text messages and photos. I sound like a teacher. Uh-oh. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't know if you guys like teachers. Depends what your school experience is like, I suppose. What are your predictions on how many sales ZA is going to sell? Oh my gosh, I wouldn't even know like how to put a figure on it. But it's going to sell a lot. I feel like Pokemon games always sell a lot. Even the people that complain that they don't want to play it, they always end up buying it. So yeah, I think it's going to do well. We haven't had a new Pokemon game in a while now. People are kind of itching for it. People are, especially those people that have like a Switch 2, they're probably itching. I know I am, to play a new Pokemon game on the Switch 2. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to mute my sister. This is wild. What do I mute on here? I don't even know. We'll mute her for a while. Oh my gosh. Normally, I would give up after the first 1,000 encounters. See, I would never do that Because that's not even shiny odds. The odds for these specific wild encounter hunts with the shiny charm are 1 in 1,365. I think. So, yeah, I'd be giving up before odds, which seems a bit silly, but also I'm very stubborn. So even if I go past odds, I tend to continue. The longest wild encounter hunt I've done was for Muna, and that was like nearly 7,000 encounters. You always get random shinies in Shield Nuzlocke, like a Chinchou from fishing and a Squavit from a random tree. Love that. Random shinies are great. Hey Razzie, how you doing, bestie? Good to see you. I hope so. I hope today is the day. How has my day been going, Celestial Ace? Not too bad. I had a very, productive morning. Got lots done. So, yeah, not bad. How's your day been? Got all these stuffles. My voice is calm and you think it sounds like one of your teachers? Okay. So not just like you sound like you're really bossy and not very nice. Okay, I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. That one guy said hi. How are you doing, that one guy? I really like how the Switch 2 on Scarlet Violet up to 40 Pokemon can spawn instead of 20. That is a great difference. I have to admit, it's really cool to go to an area and just see so many Pokemon in the horizon and around you. It has changed some things though. It's changed how I shiny hunt in the game. I used to do a lot of jumbo sandwiches for larger Pokemon. I find they don't really work anymore because there are so many other spawns around that just take over. Even if you do a jumbo sandwich, I find I have the most luck with encounter sandwiches now because all of those extra spawns then become the same type, and it really helps make finding a shiny quicker. What's my favorite sport? Ooh, what is my favorite sport? I don't know that anyone has ever asked me that question before. I don't mind watching football, like soccer, British football. I don't mind watching it. It's been a long time since I did any sports myself. I used to love netball. That was like my sport as a child. I love to watch again, like gymnastics, swimming. I love swimming. I haven't been swimming in a while. What about you? Diab, how are you doing? Welcome in. I hope I pronounced your name correctly. Welcome to the stream. We have a stinky stuffle that isn't shiny. Welcome back, Ultimate Flames. Necrozma Master, how are you doing? Carly asked if chat like teachers, and that would determine if that was a compliment earlier. Yeah, he was talking about that. Slushy. You missed me, Necrozma. Well, I'm here now. And I have a bunch of streams scheduled for the rest of the week. If you want to go check that out on the channel. You're playing football? Nice, Eugene man. Fog, how you doing, Fog? Good to see you. I mean, I only like teachers by how nice they are. True. I feel like teachers are just human beings, right? And as with all human beings, there are nice human beings and not so nice human beings. Risha, how are you doing? Yesterday was busy. You needed some extra sleep. You only just woke up from a nap. Very, very glad you could get a nap. I tell you, yesterday was busy for me too, Risha. I took a nap when I got home from work, and it was a lot longer of a nap than I thought that it was going to be. But I also very much needed it, so I feel that. See you, Slushy. Doing pretty good, playing some Pokemon Violet, working on leveling up some mons to actually be able to take down some Chien-Pao. You've got this, Fog. Good luck with the grinding. Hopefully you stumble across a few accidental shinies too while you're doing it. I like this song. I think it's, I don't know, maybe Stardew Valley? I'm not sure. So basically, a Shrekking takes just an average day of casually... Speaking real words, Nicholas. What's imbibing? I'm going to play some games with friends. Have an amazing rest of your day, guys. See you later. Have fun with your friends, Eugene man. My friend got a shiny Stuffle in Go, so absorb his luck and take my Ambipom JJ engraved it on... my Ambipom JJ engraved on it shiny charm. Thank you so much. I'm glad you got it back in the post, JJ. Was a little bit worried that you guys might not get them, but I see JJ got theirs. Shinies. I mean, when I was just starting this save file, I got a shiny Rookity almost immediately. Love that. I feel like Scarlet Violet is great for that. Have fun, Nicholas. Enjoy your Saturday night. Thank you for being here. Come on, stuff will be yellow. What? What did I say? I thought I said have fun, enjoy your night. Thank you for being here. I don't know, Nicholas. It's 6:30 p.m. for me. That is a wonderfully normal time. Okay, it didn't feel that weird. What's that saying? It's 5 o'clock somewhere? You got a shiny Hatterene on the plane home from your holiday. Nice. I'm yet to get an airplane shiny one day. Baha, how you doing, Baha? It's good to see you. I'm not too bad, thank you. How was your Saturday? Would I do a face reveal? I have done a face reveal on the channel before various times. I think only once or twice. It was like a stream available to everyone, but I usually just do member streams. I just feel a bit more comfortable at the moment, just keeping it to member streams. But yeah, I do occasionally show my face on the internet. Guys, we're getting very close to odds. That is an oddish. Hydration check, guys. Oh my goodness, Baha. I hope you're recovering well. That sounds not good. Okay, Fwog. Hopefully we'll see you soon. I need to gather a bunch of eggs. I'll probably do that tomorrow morning because we have a couple of Scarlet Violet streams coming up next week. I am desperate to finish my shiny living dex in that game. And we are so close, yet so far. Bad food. Hello, how are you? Welcome in. How are you doing today? Stuffle is so cute. They're annoying. The tetanus, I've heard that like tetanus jabs and stuff really hurt. Yeah, I have heard that, Baha. My goodness, that does not sound good. JJ, I just had the silliest moment ever with your comment. I was like, why do I have to wish you luck if you're making a sandwich? But you mean in the game. Good luck. I hope you get the shiny Phantom. Should we be called Pokey Trolls? Because all we do is stay in our rooms just hoping to get a shiny. Jace, it's not a bad shout. It's not a bad shout. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good luck, Nicholas. I hope you overcome your mayonnaise fears. Never have to worry about making a sandwich ever again. You know is mayonnaise an instrument? That's SpongeBob, right? You know me and my SpongeBob references. You're failing it deliberately? I don't blame you, JJ. If you don't need the shiny, I've done that many times. Sometimes it's just better to save your time and your resources and just move on from it. That's just an important question, but yes, thank you. I promise, JJ, I will not take it personally if you skip on a shiny Mimikyu. Do not worry. You're on a mission, and the mission is Phantom. I'm like so excited about, I changed my whole setup when it comes to my PC and stuff this morning, and I am like weirdly excited to go to work on Monday, but I know that excitement's only gonna last for 5 minutes until the novelty of my new setup wears off, and then I realize I'm at work. That's where my head's at the moment. My utility knife slipped. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Baha. That is not good. I'm glad you could get the medical help that you needed, and hopefully it's healing up. As much as I love Mimikyu, I kind of dread hunting it because of how subtle it is. I felt like that at first. When I first hunted Mimikyu, but it actually turned out to be a lot less subtle than you think, especially if you're doing it in a bunch, like an outbreak or something like that. You'll notice it, I promise. What you're going to do is what I've done so many times in Scarlet Violet, is you will double check, triple check every single Pokemon up until the point where you see the shiny, and then you'll notice that you didn't miss the shiny. The shiny is actually more obvious than you thought, and then you'll be good to go. If you are finding it tough, if the shadows and the lighting and stuff really is awful where you are, the best thing to look at is the cheeks. So instead of that pinky orangey hue of his cheeks, they will just be black or grey, I guess. I finished the last 5 hours of your shift and then went to the hospital. Oh my goodness, Baha. Thank goodness it wasn't any worse. There we go. I have to keep an eye on the counter because I don't want to miss the point where we go over odds for this. And we're like just over 100 away, so it won't be long. I'm so glad. When I first did this hunt, I did some prep work for it, and I wrote down the dates and the locations for all of the Pokemon, because it has been months and there's no way I would remember where to go for Zubat or Ditto or Sphere. Well, maybe I'd remember where to go, but the dates. And yes, I could just Google it, but it's more efficient to just have it in a list that you can check. I know Mimikyu's shiny, it's just the knowing myself I'm going to end up in the shadiest area possible. I have so much faith in you, Fog. So much faith in you. Oh, there's a Stuffle. Every time I go to check the other patch of grass, the Stuffle pops up and then I get distracted. Wills, how you doing? It's good to see you. Happy Saturday. How is your day going? It's worth it in Lagtree Thicket because you may find shiny Impidimp. This is true. Animir, how are you doing? You've always wanted a shiny Umbreon. You think it's beautiful? I do think that Umbreon has an amazing shiny. I did manage to get one myself in Scarlet Violet. That was actually before it became as easy to outbreak hunt them. I don't even know if there were Umbreon outbreaks. If there were, they were very rare, so I just evolved it from a shiny Eevee. I kind of think it would be fun, though, now in Scarlet Violet to do the evolution outbreak hunts. Oh dear, Baha. At least it did the job. I'm also not exactly trying to hunt until I can make sandwiches. Fair. Fair. I spent a good chunk of time when I first played Scarlet Violet shiny hunting without sandwiches. It was game-changing once I started making them. No worries, Rishia. Happy Saturday. I'm just relaxing most of the day and have some family visiting. It sounds like a great Saturday, Wills. Yeah, with Herba Mystica, right? Makes all the difference. Good evening, Natasha. Got people over for dinner. Gonna try and make it back here before you end. Natasha, thank you so much for popping in. You enjoy your time with your friends. Have the best dinner. And I will speak to you soon, regardless. Is it easier in Sword or Shield or Scarlet Violet to shiny hunt? I think Scarlet Violet, Animir for sure. You have overworld shinies, which don't exist in this game. You can do things to boost the odds, like make sandwiches with Herba Mystica. There's just, yeah, I think Scarlet Violet for sure. With hunting like this, like especially, it's a lot easier. You're always hearing of people that are playing Scarlet Violet as well, and they get full odds shinies too. Because there are just that many Pokemon around. I think it'd probably be even easier now if you have a Switch too, because there are even more like spawns of Pokemon. I feel like once the shiny hunt in this game starts to get to like these numbers where we're approaching odds, it doesn't matter how many times you've got shinies, you question whether or not it's ever going to shine and if shinies exist in this game. Can't wait for those little pink pixels to be little yellow pixels. just thinking about it now, and it's something that a lot of others have probably already noticed, but Legends games are just testing what the fans enjoy. For example, PLA's Overworld Shinies. Yeah, I feel like the Legends games are probably a way more like relaxed, like way for them to like give us Pokemon, you know? The other games, they follow quite a set structure, whereas they can kind of do whatever. The thing that's interesting to me, Fog, is to see the things from the first Legends game that they're taking over to the second Legends game. I think it was Razzie that said this before, and I was like, that's a really good point. Like, the Legends game is like the first, like, PLA is the first Legends game. They don't really have to do anything similar in the second game because it's just a standalone game. So to see like the things that they are replicating, like alphas, for example, I think it's now kind of safe to say that if there are any future Legends games, they would probably all have alphas. Like that could be the format. But there's nothing like, we didn't have anything to go by. Like, you can make some pretty, like, well-justified, like, guesses about what Gen 10 might be like, you know? But it was a little harder with the Legends game. But they do have freedom to do whatever they want. So in theory, Gen 10 could be completely different if they wanted it to be. There does seem to be, like, a heavy focus on battling in, ZA, so I'm interested to see how I fare with that. So I'm very much a shiny hunter versus like being into the battling side of things. So we'll see. I was hoping with the gameplay demos that they were giving people, they might throw in a little something about shiny hunting, but it doesn't look like they did. So obviously I'm very much like just mostly interested in the shiny hunting aspect. I'm hoping that the storyline is fun. We'll see. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the similarities and the many differences between the two Legends games. I said this the other day, and I have had a look since. I was really interested in like whether or not there were any behind the scenes, the making of kind of documentaries. And I don't know if they're just not available over here, like maybe in Japan they do a bunch of them. But I couldn't really find like exactly what I was looking for. I want to know like what it's like to work at Game Freak on a day-to-day basis making a Pokemon game. Like, I just want to see that. I want to see like the creative process, the decision-making process. And I feel like they don't have to do that, right? So they probably never will, but I would love for them to make some kind of documentary. No worries, Fog. You do what you have to do. I'd love to just like shadow someone at Game Freak who was working on a Pokemon game. They would never do that. The privacy and stuff is crazy, but I would love to. Imagine, I'm like, I won't be streaming next week, guys, because I'm going to Japan for a week to shadow someone at Game Freak while they make Pokemon. While they make the Gen 10 game. So someone asked me, I think it was the last stream I did, someone asked me if I was invited to Worlds to, because like they had the gameplay of ZA. I wish. Imagine. Should be fixed now, hopefully. I hope so, Fog. You fell asleep? Welcome back. Welcome back to being awake, Rosie. You must still need some sleep. You should listen to your body. I'm going to try my best to start getting myself into a better routine with my sleep. I think it's going to do me a world of good. on all levels. You just got jump scared by a horde of lamperts? Uh-oh. Especially in the dark, JJ. Very creepy. Oops. What Pokemon game? A little bit of trivia, but a genuine question. What Pokemon game is Snow Point City from? Because that is the name of this song. And I'm interested to know, like, what game, what gen Snow Point City was. Kind of, the artwork kind of makes it look like it might be something from PLA. Diamond and Pearl, nice. You think Gen 4? So I played Brilliant Diamond, so I should know that. Sinona, nice. Thank you, Eli. How you doing, Eli? Alex, how are you? How long does it take to find a shiny with a shiny charm? I've had no luck for 3 days. Is it in this game, Alex? It really depends. The shiny charm obviously does help a whole bunch. So GG's on getting your shiny charm. But I mean, if you're doing it like this, Alex, the odds are 1 in 1,365. So in theory, that is how many Pokemon you need to encounter before you get a shiny. It never works out like that. You could get one a lot earlier, like you can see on the screen right now, I got Goldeen in 491, or you could get it a lot later. I got Skorupi in 3,269 encounters. But it will shine if you keep up with it, I promise you. You will get there eventually. Why do we think? Such a great question. How you doing? Welcome in. I wish there was a black and white straight answer. I have known many people to switch on their game, encounter a Pokemon, and it be shiny. And then I have known people that have encountered thousands and thousands of the same Pokemon and it hasn't shined. I have a voice actor voice. Well, thank you very much. I will take that as a compliment, Alex. I slept for like 12 hours last night and I feel like I need more sleep, but it's probably because you barely slept over the past weekish. Yes, it probably is. I feel like what you probably need, Rosie, is you need 1 day of not sleeping to kind of reset to the point where you're so tired that you have a really decent night's sleep at a normal time to get yourself back into a pattern. Emoji bro, how you doing? Welcome in. I love sleep too, but the older I get, the harder it is. So I'm really trying to force myself now. Emoji bro, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate you. I am forcing myself. I decided this weekend, actually. I think last week was intense. A lot of work stuff, just general stuff. And so I decided I need to focus on my health. And sleep is a big part of the health. So I'm going to try and change things up a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Pretty much, Rosie, but you have to like promise yourself that you'll sleep afterwards. You think it'll make Eevee your first ever shiny hunt so you can get your Umbreon Animir? That is very exciting. Good luck. Arnie Williams, hello, how are you? Have I ever hunted for a shiny Zygarde? I have in this game, Scarlet Violet with Dynamax Adventures. I have not got the shiny yet though. I've only done a few of them. But that's definitely one that I would like. Lex, welcome in. Thank you so much for the compliment. How are you doing today? Got some food and decided to start up Sword to do some more Ditto encounters. That's exciting. For those of you that don't know, Rishia's Creative Space in the chat. She started this hunt with me back in June. She has made substantially more progress than me. She is now on to Ditto. So she got her Zubat. She's now doing her Ditto. So we're trying to catch up with Rishia as well as trying to just get this done. I got a touch of the insomnia. I'm not a big fan of sleeping. I have a touch of the insomnia too, but I am still a big fan of sleeping, which makes it frustrating. Any tips? I'm just starting your first playthrough of Violet. The biggest tip I have for you, Anime, is to try and get that shiny charm. What you need to do is catch one of every single Pokemon that you encounter. There are going to be some Pokemon that aren't in the game. They'll be in Scarlet. So if you have Nintendo Online, you can do a few trades for that. But yeah, focus on that shiny charm. You'll probably encounter some random shinies on the way while you're doing that, but work your way through the gyms, work your way through the bases, catch one of everything. And once you finish the storyline and you've got your shiny charm, it's going to open up a world of fun when it comes to shiny hunting, especially for specific Pokemon like Eevee. You might even be able to just do a straight up Umbreon outbreak shiny hunt, which is exciting. Do I mean Sword and Shield, Arnie, for the Dynamax Adventures? Yes, Sword and Shield. Go Lupa, how you doing, Loops? Good to see you. You should be able to sleep after. There's only been a few times where I didn't sleep after an all-nighter. Most of the times you wind up being out. That's good. And then you need to make sure, even if you are still feeling tired, that you wake up maybe at like the normal time you'd wake up for school, just to get back into that routine. Hello, Amber. How are you doing? How is your Saturday going? How is the family? How is everything? I hope things are okay. What kind of mic do I have? I sound way different from my first vids. It's because it's way different than my first vids, Alex. So we've had a little upgrade. I have the Elgato Wave 3. I had the Blue Snowball, which I think still to this day is an amazing microphone. It's very affordable, very beginner friendly. You just plug it in, you play, and you go. It served me well for like over a year, I want to say. But yeah, I upgraded a little. This definitely isn't the toppest of the high end of microphones, but it definitely serves its purpose, and I think it makes me sound pretty good. So yeah, the Elgato Wave 3 is what I have right now. You want to wake up at 5? That's disgusting. Why do you have to wake up at 5 in the morning for school? I'm so sorry, Rosie. And Swog? Oh my gosh, guys. That doesn't seem fair. I've decided I want to start waking up at 7 a.m. and that feels like it's tough. I feel like my life is hard because I have to wake up at 7 a.m. And you guys are telling me you wake up at 5 a.m.? That's wild. How do Eevee Ivies come into play? Is it completely random? It would be nice to get a strong Pokemon as a shiny. See, that's not really something I've ever really been too interested in, Anime. I know that it is something that you can kind of breed and get good shinies that way. But yeah, it's not really something that I know much about at all, to be honest. Doing okay, been just sitting around being lazy. I love the sound of that. Very well deserved, Amber. Things are seeming to look up from last week. I extra love the sound of that too. Very glad to hear that. I don't even have the commute anymore either, and you're still going to have to wake up at 5? Wog. I get up very slowly. I procrastinate a bunch, so my parents wake me up early. School doesn't start till 7:25. That's crazy. No worries, Anime. I wish I could help you more with the Eevee Ivy stuff, but yeah, not really something I'm too familiar with. Shiny hunting in general, though. You can ask me anything, because I have shiny hunted to death in that game. Your school starts at 8:45, so you're up at 7. That sounds a bit more reasonable to me. Also, just a little reminder, guys, none of you have done anything wrong, but I feel like sometimes when we have this kind of conversation, People can forget. Let's not post our ages in chat or insinuate like which year we're in, which grade we're in, or anything like that, just for our safety. Let's not do that. Thank you for the luck, Jess. Thank you, Natasha. I should pin those chat rules. You're so right. Natasha, I hope that you are having fun. Please don't feel like you need to be here if you need to go host. Be the amazing hostess with the mostess, you know? Let me pin this. What was my 512th shiny? More of a joke than anything. I wish I could remember. I feel like I did count that milestone when it happened, but I can't remember which Pokemon it was though. Lynn, welcome in. I'm from the south of England. That's where my accent is from. First time here is Chill. Yukari, welcome. How you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thank you to everyone that subscribed today. I see a few of you have. Appreciate that a lot. One more hour of work. There we go. I feel like that first hour flew by. You'll be home in no time, Jess. You've got this. Thank you, JJ. None of you guys were doing anything wrong, but I've been streaming long enough now to know sometimes when these things might come up by accident, so I thought I'd give you guys a little reminder. Blazing Hero, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Guess we'll be leaving in a bit, lurking without sound for now. Natasha can't hear me. Can you guys just tell Natasha I give her a hug or post some hug emojis and say, there for Natasha, please? It's Red Panda. How you doing, Panda? Welcome in. Glad to see someone else who protects their community first. Yeah, I try my best. I've said from day one that the internet is a very scary place at times, so I want my little space on the internet to be as safe and friendly and inviting as it possibly can for everyone who wants to be here. Thank you, Jess. I don't know what mon to use for Chen Pao. Iron Hands is the only one I've seen. You've worked it. I think Cerulege works. I'm only going from what I've seen Nicholas do, Fog. I'm pretty sure Nick used Cerulege for Wu Chen and Chen Pao. So I don't think you'll have an issue using the same Pokemon. You're gonna go back to sleep. Sounds good, Rosie. You get some more rest. Guess it's time for me to return back to shiny hunting and Sword Shield. It's been months. Now's as good a time as any. You got this, Blazing Hero. Oh, that was a Stuffle. An accidental Stuffle. You've been hunting for 3 years, Panda? Oh my goodness. Hopefully it shines for you soon, and hopefully, no offense, but I really hope that this doesn't take 3 years. I think I might give up before then. You're gonna lurk while you plan out stuff? Sounds good, Twitch. Thank you for, Yakuri, sorry. Thank you for being here. You can use Meowscarada for Tinglu. There we go. Forward thinking. I like it, Fog. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he used Cerulege for both. Which makes it a little easier if you already have it set up for Wuchem, from Wuchem. Fire Arcus is good for Chen Pao. You've been doing it in Sun? Oh my gosh, good luck, Panda. I have no idea what shiny hunting is like in that game, but I can imagine it's probably a little bit more tedious than this game. I feel like the older the game, the harder they made you work for shinies. For sure. Thank you for lurking, Wills. I hope you're having the best Saturday. Oh, I'm sorry, Fog. Yeah, sometimes it's just not worth it, but I appreciate you for trying your best. And it was lovely to see you. Even if it was just for a little bit, it was lovely to see you. You use Flame Plate, Fire Terra Arcus for when Wu-Chen, for Wu-Chen and Chen Pao. Nice. I used Iron Hands for the one Wu-Chen raid that I did, and it wasn't very good. But I was completely carried, which was great. You're getting the Switch too soon. Let's go, JJ Seahorse. I really, really hope you enjoy it. I feel like there is going to be an influx of more people getting the Switch 2, like, over now and the next couple of months. One, because they seem to be a bit more readily available, which is great. And two, if you're a Pokemon fan, we do have Legends ZA coming out in a couple of months, which is crazy that we are already at that point. October will be here before we know it. The new game will be out before we know it. And I can't wait. You play Fire Red here and there, and you've only caught 6 over 2 years. That's with you trying off and on. I feel like 6 in that game is probably pretty impressive, right, Alex? I wouldn't know. Unfortunately, I've only ever been able to play the Pokemon games that have been available on the Switch. So I've never played any of the older games. One day, though. One day I will. You're going to try and reset YouTube one more time, and if that doesn't work, I'll see you hopefully in the next one. Sounds good, Frog. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, Frog. Hopefully you can hear me saying goodbye. Thank you so much for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will be back same time tomorrow. Hopefully it's a little bit better then for you. That is not Stuffle. That is Stuffle. 1270. Less than 100 away from being at odds, guys. Getting a little nervous. Thank you for the 35 likes. You guys are wonderful. Also, very close to 6.39. I couldn't read, guys. Subscribers. Which means we're also pretty close to 6.4k, which is crazy. Appreciate all the love and support, as always. Yeah, I have a couple of things that I want to do before ZA comes out. I want to finish this hunt, and I want to finish my Shiny Living Dex in Scarlet Violet. So the majority of the streams coming up will be those 2 hunts. But I'm also really enjoying PLA again, so there will be some PLA dotted in there as well. But tomorrow I'm going to be gathering a bunch of eggs for Scarlet Violet because I want to get that done. For those of you who don't know, I'm working on a quick ball Shiny Living Dex in Scarlet Violet. And I only need 4 more shinies. We need 3 Toadstars and a Quaxly. And we have been Masudaing for those Pokemon for the longest time now. Well over odds at this point. And nothing is shining, so we will be doing that a couple times at least next week. You have a sleepover with your friend this week? You're very excited? That sounds amazing. I hope you have the best time. I think the nearest thing that I'm the most excited to at the moment is probably my stream on Monday. Thank you, Natasha. I am so excited. I know a lot of you guys are just huge Pokemon fans, and maybe some of you are a little bit over, or you don't really like Animal Crossing New Horizons. But I urge you guys to pop in on Monday for Monday's stream, because this isn't your average Animal Crossing New Horizons stream, guys. I have single-handedly created a challenge/scavenger hunt island with many different obstacles and tasks and fun areas and things to do. And the wonderful Razzie will be on the island. The stream is basically going to be all of us watching Razzie navigate this island that I have created from scratch. The kids want you to say hello. Hey, Tiny. Hey, Miles. Miss you guys. It's good to hear from you. I was going to say see you, but I can't see you. Don't worry. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. We're going to see if I manage to do it all correctly. I'm hoping there won't be any hiccups. And we're going to see if Razzie can get through it. So that's the stream I'm very much looking forward to at the moment. So even if you're not particularly the biggest Animal Crossing fan, I think it's going to be a fun one for everyone. Hydration check, guys. They're smiling. Tell them I love them. I know they can hear me. I love you guys. Welcome to the Carly May Vine. Hey, Ant. How are you doing? Welcome in. I could just imagine Miles being like, oh, it's the Razvine. Yeah, I decided, Natasha, I'm going to schedule them. And that's going to help me stay on track and stay motivated to stream for you guys. Because as soon as I go live and you guys are here and I'm talking to you all and I'm in the vibes, I'm loving it. Sometimes it's just getting that motivation to go live. They said, yeah. Sometimes it's just getting the motivation to start the ball rolling, you know? So if I have them scheduled, that's going to help. I'm going to try my best to make my weekends like my stream prep, stream schedule time. Hunting Feebas Masuda method in Shield. Good luck. I hope that thing shines for you. You finally got a shiny Phantom. JJ. No way. I am so happy that you got that while I was live. Let's go, JJ. You did it. GG's and GG's for not giving up and still persevering. Let's go. Such a great shiny. I love shiny Phantom. Yeah, post it in the Discord. Good point. I want to see that shiny. Thank you, Natasha. If you guys can't click that link and you do want to join the Discord, if you go to my page by clicking on my picture, top left-hand corner, the About Me section on my page will have a link to my Discord, which should work. Your girlfriend is shiny hunting Spiritomb. Fire Demon, good luck to your girlfriend. That's such a good shiny. Where is she shiny hunting it? Scarlet Violet, PLA. Natasha, I can't believe that we're nearly at odds with this thing and it hasn't shined for us yet. Sleep, wait, sleep. Uh-oh. Seth, how you doing? I'm not doing too bad, thank you. Hope you're having a good Saturday. I'm just really, really hoping that today is the day that this stuff all shines. Because many of these streams now have just been Stuffle shiny hunts. Egg hunting, fun. If it's a girl, I'm naming it Carly Ma. I love that. I love that you got a little female phantom. You're gonna get food? Yeah, that's probably why you can't sleep if you're hungry. Go get yourself some food. I'm so scared. I keep just running into these oddish like it's no one's business. I do not want to phase. Especially not on a Pokemon that I don't need the shiny for. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh. Imagine that was green after me saying that. That would have been wild. I may have cried. Hunting Skorupi probably took way longer than this. It did. That's the scary thing. And the scary thing, Seth, is 3,269 is about half of the number of encounters it took for me to get Shiny Munna. So I'm very, very well aware that it could go a lot longer than Skorupi. I just really don't want it to. Ideally, I want to get all these shinies done by the time ZA comes out, and now we only have a couple of months to go. I'm starting to get a little nervous. Is there Aura? Is a god tier Pokemon? It's a good choice. The Phantom has a mark? That's exciting. What mark does it have? Tiny Turtle, feel free to join the Discord server if you want to see if anyone wants to do any trades with you there. But we don't have codes or anything like that in the chat, please. Sleepy Mark, stop it, that's perfect. That is such a great mark. That's so exciting. Very, very exciting. Your thought, Natasha? Natasha, do you have audio now? Am I just being silly trying to talk to you? Let me know. Because that would be our luck, right? For me to get it when you're not here, when you've been here for every single second of every other stream that I've done this for. The Fire Demon. Thank you so much for the super cute super sticker and the $4.99. Let's get some hype in the chat. Please and thank you. Thank you so much for that. That's such a cute... It actually looks like it's dancing to the music, which is amazing. That was your third ever super chat on a live stream as well. That's exciting. I don't know. I think there should be an alert that goes off for the super stickers. I hope it does. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for that, Dono. Thank you for the hype, guys. Very well-deserved hype. Now your lag stops, Flug. All you have to do was just threaten to leave. And now it stops. I'm glad that it stopped. Hopefully that means you can hang out for a little bit. We have like another 40 minutes of stream. We are very, very close to odds now, which is crazy. I don't want this to be a long one. I want to move on to Zubat. This has been a fun hunt though, and I'll tell you it has been good because I can just pick up my Switch and I can do this and we can go and we can hang out. I did see you had audio now, that's why I just continued talking to you, Natasha. Shiny Snow-Run, good luck. I'm guessing you're doing... Are those special outbreaks still there? Okay. Yes. I know it's hard to tell, because knowing me, I probably would still talk to you even if you said you didn't have audio, because I'm just silly like that. Pull up a photo of Stuffle's face from close up. It'll look diabolical. This is close enough. You guys are only looking at this on a small screen on your phone. I have a big monitor. I'm getting Stuffle all over. Double. You could have just hung out. Instead, you decided to spam the chat, and now, goodbye. Me either, Seth. I am so excited. The fact that it's now only like a couple of months away, it'll be here before we know it. I am very, very excited. Oh, I'm so scared I'm gonna faze. God, I can't wait. That's like one of the big things that I'm really looking forward to next. It's crazy. I feel like time is just flying by. I have been looking forward to that game, just like you guys, for months now. I can finally see it on the horizon. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. I can't wait to like play it, figure out like, can I get any cool thumbnails? Just exciting. You'll be back? You just got here? Well, we'll see you soon, Lazy Snorlax. The weird thing as well, I just thought about this right this second. It was at this point, literally like a couple of months before Scarlet Violet came out, that I found you guys, that I found the Pokemon community. It was at this point of like the hype and the excitement that I stumbled across the incredible world of Pokemon. And now here we are, just a couple of months away from the next new game. Very exciting. I hope so, Natasha. I love stuff like that. Like, oh, just seeing the new thumbnails with like the ZA logo. Just little extra nerdy things like that get me excited. Which starter should you choose? I think you should choose whichever one you love. I chose Rowlet, but I think you should have a good consideration about it because my Rowlet was there through the whole game with me. Chikorita. Chikorita is the one I'm going for in ZA, yeah. Chikorita isn't a starter in Legends Arceus, though. But yeah, 100% without a doubt, Chikorita is the one I will be going for in ZA. I don't think there is anything at this point that could change my mind on that. However, the other starters are pretty cute. Guys, we are so close to odds. Hold on a second, guys. I'm just checking something. Oh my gosh. I think I'll choose Oshawott. It's not a bad shout. Do you like Oshawott? And the fun thing about that is you can just then go shiny hunt for them. I don't know if that's a spoiler. I'm sorry, that may have been a spoiler. You're not like bound to them. All of the starters are catchable in the game. Continuing to ruin it. Stop talking, Carly. Tepig, you're so excited. I'm excited too because I want to go with Chikorita. You want to go with Tepig. Razzie wants to do Toadstool, so it's going to be so fun. Like, we're all going to have a different starter. You went with Cyndaquil and Arceus? Nice. Amber, I'm a mess. Just going to continue spoiling it. I'm so sorry. Guys, very close now. Very, very close to shiny odds. 1,365. Oh, that was like the embodiment of like, do you need a shovel? Like, you're just digging yourself deeper and deeper. Oops, I keep doing that to try and run faster. That's not how this game works. I'm just whistling. Ooh, stinky stuffle, which we didn't encounter. Gothic Usher, how you doing? You have a Rowlet and Arceus? Nice. I am desperate for a shiny alpha Rowlet in Arceus. Haven't got one yet. Ideally female. Why what, Seth? Sorry. I forget what we were talking about. I feel like I'm going to get shocked when I see the Mega. I blatantly expect Game Freak to create. Starmie, by the way. I hope they do it for you. It's your last day on holiday. You leave tomorrow. Jensen, I hope you have had the most incredible holiday ever. Hopefully you're also looking forward to getting home to your comforts. Hope it's been a wonderful, wonderful time. Right, self-aware but kept on going. No, I couldn't stop. Fog, thank you for lurking. You're close to getting one? That is exciting. Every time I get a Rowlet outbreak, I will always check it to see if I get a second wave of alphas. But no luck yet. I think I've had a few. I've had a few checks where I've had the alphas. But no shiny from them yet. You picked Oshawott for PLA? Nice. You got a shiny Snorunt? Let's go. So much easier, right? With those outbreaks. They're not easy to catch either. Yeah, they can poof away. Luckily, with how I do things, though, I use the permutation method with them. I do something called ghost perms. And you save beforehand. So even if you mess up and you end up startling them and they disappear, you can always just restart the game and it will still be there if you do the same permutation. It's very handy. It's been amazing, but you can't wait to sleep in your own bed. I feel that, Jensen. That first night's sleep that you have is just going to be the best. You're on Scarlet right now? Nice. Hope you're having fun. Yes, Natasha, thank you to everyone that subscribed today. We are now only 10 subscribers away from 6.4K. You guys are just the best support ever. Thank you.
Yay!
There we go. Reverb, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. You are our 6,390th subscriber. You got shiny Frigibax? Nice, let's go. It's a tough shiny. I remember I had a lot of, spent a lot of time shiny hunting those guys. In a snow blizzard as well, which didn't help. Because of PLA, is that what I'm doing? I think that's what I'm doing, Fog, which is why I keep whistling. Because I'm trying to go faster. You got a sub from you. I got a sub from you. Thank you so much, Gothic Usher. I really, really appreciate that. A whole bunch. I have a bunch of upcoming streams scheduled on the channel too, if you want to go check those out and see if anything else takes your fancy and you want to pop along. I got going out to this fancy restaurant which overlooks the sea. It's so pretty. Look at you. Sounds like you're having the best time ever. Love that for you. Where are we? Where are we? Where's the patch of grass? Over here. We are so close, guys. Oh my goodness, I didn't even realize we were that close. We are 6 away. 6 encounters away from this being another over-odd shiny hunt. Have I caught the shiny Yveltal? I have not. Oh, you just caught it. Why did I think you were asking me a question? I was like, I've never played Pokemon. Why? You were talking about yourself. Let's go Reverb. GG's on that shiny. What is math? It was 6, right? Or 7? Meh, same different. Yes, JJ, I believe Phantom is a trade Evo. 35 away, but I was at 1329 when I said that. Oh, why did I think it's 1335? And I still thought it until I saw that number. Even though I knew it wasn't. You're right, my math is terrible, but thank you. Thank you for the reminder. You love the confidence? Well, thanks. Yeah, I think, yeah, I know the number. Like, I've been saying 1365. I just had a dumb moment, like always. What does shiny Staffle look like? Reverb? It looks like the Staffle that you can see on the screen just underneath the 1334. It's like a yellowy, orangey color, as opposed to the pink. Very noticeable. We will not miss it, hopefully, when it shines. Let's go, JJ. One day this Oddish is going to be green and it's going to suck. We went the wrong way. We were going this way to this patch of grass. Thank you for being here and hanging out, guys. Appreciate everyone that's lurking right now. Don't want to miss out on a Staffle because it will be the shiny. Pretty sure this is going to be another over odds one. We'll have to see whether it goes as much as Skorupi or not. Yeah, if we ever get there, Razzie. I have a feeling we won't get there before ZA comes out. You found a shiny Mudbray by accident? That is very exciting, JJ. Is it one that you needed? I think Mudbray, I have very specific memories of where I got that shiny. I think I was about to stream, and as I started the stream, the shiny was just there. And I genuinely didn't realize, and everyone was like, yeah, you just like planted that there, or that was a setup. But I genuinely didn't realize it was shiny. Pretty sure that was Mudbray. Laura, how you doing? Welcome in. Was it Mudbray or was it the evolution? It might have been the evolution. How was my day? It was good. I had a very like busy morning. I just got a lot of stuff done that I wanted to get done. And then the afternoon was okay. Like I still had I wanted to do more shiny hunting this afternoon than I got around to doing because I was trying to fix some other things and troubleshoot stuff. But not too bad. I hope your Saturday's been great. Lonely12, how are you doing? Good morning to you. My favourite Pokemon is Mimikyu, Laura. What's yours? You remember that, but you don't remember which one? I think it was the evolution now I'm thinking about it. It's crazy that we both remember that. Yours is Sylveon. Nice. That's a great Pokemon. Yeah, Mimikyu is my favourite. Shiny Mimikyu is like my favourite shiny. For the living dex, yes, but no, you already have one. Nice. Finish the line then. That's very exciting. Where am I from? I am from England, Laura. You need a new chill, good vibes game? The most chill, most good vibes game I could ever recommend you. Have you ever played Stardew Valley? It's my all-time favorite game. I love that game. You're from Italy? I love that. Love Italy. You had an all right Saturday, busy evening. Glad I had time to hang out. I'm glad you did too, Natasha. Yeah, Stardew Valley is like #1 chill game for me. How's England? England is good. It's been very, very warm here. I'm sure it has been in Italy as well. But it has cooled down a little bit today, which has made a nice difference. We did Lonely. Oh my gosh. See, I talk about Stardew all the time to a lot of people. It all blurs into one. So you already play Stardew, right? You love Stardew. If I remember correctly. Do you need a new chill game? Have you ever played A Little to the Left? A Little to the Left is probably one of my newest obsessions, but I have now fully completed it, so I'm a bit sad. I'm hoping we get A Little to the Left 2 soon. That to me is like ultimate chill. You're just solving lots of like really cutely designed little puzzles. You're at 28 in Rome. We are at 23 today. So a lot cooler, which is nice. 28 for me is still a little too warm. I don't know about you, Laura. You might like it a little warmer. But it's been like between 28 and 32 degrees all last week. So I'm grateful for a cooler day. Also, have to keep an eye on that number, because we are now actually getting very close to shiny odds for this thing. The chill games are like Stardew Valley, Minecraft single player, and then a game called Unpacking. Lonely12. I think I just remembered the exact conversation we had, and I recommended A Little to the Left because it is very similar to Unpacking. I think I remember that conversation. But yeah, if you love Stardew Valley, if you love Unpacking, 1000% A Little to the Left is the game for you. Did you already hunt the shiny alphas, or is that a different day? That is a different day if you check the scheduled streams. It will tell you how far away they are, what day, how many hours. That isn't until next Friday. So I have scheduled all of my streams for the next week. We're back doing this tomorrow. Monday, we're doing some Animal Crossing New Horizons. Tuesday, I'm off. Wednesday, Thursday, we're in Scarlet Violet, doing some Masuda shiny hunting. And then Friday, we will be in Pokemon Legends Arceus, doing some shiny alpha hunting. No specific targets, just working on the shiny alpha living decks. Yeah, hit those bells on the streams to be notified, guys, if you want to know when I'm going live. Another shiny snow run? I tell you, those outbreaks are great. You could get that line finished so easily. Do you keep the shinies you catch in Pokemon Home? I do, yeah. So at the moment, I probably only have like a few boxes worth of shinies in this game. So they're kind of all over the place. I haven't organized them. Some of them are in this game. Some of them are in my Shield copy. And then some of them are in Home. But Scarlet Violet, for example, I have almost completed my shiny living decks in that game. So 95% of my shinies are in Home. The rest are just waiting for that box to be complete when I finish the shinies I still need. This is Lunala signing off. That's how you're going to leave every chat? Love that for you. This is Razzie signing off. Afternoons, they're from 34 to 37 degrees, sometimes 48. I think the hottest it's ever got here, Laura, is like hovering around the 40 degrees, and that was unbearable. 48 sounds horrific. I'm not gonna lie. Please stay cool and safe. You finally came across one of my streams again. Quetzo, how you doing? Welcome back. Good to see you. It's 19 degrees here today, which is nice. I was at my sister's yesterday celebrating Mother's Day. It was 30 there. Luckily, it's also not as hot there today. Yeah, I feel like we had some very similar weather. It was very hot this week. Today is the coolest it's been by quite a few degrees. And I'm very grateful for it. Such a baddie. I'm bad at everything. Such a baddie. This is my first stream. Love the vibes. Wootamelons. I love the name. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for saying you like the vibes here. I tried to keep things as chill as possible. Don't remind me of Lunala. I still don't have it 6.5 times over odds in a year. Oh my gosh. You'll do it one day, Lonely. You want to play 3D World Bowser's Fury? Is it worth buying? I haven't played them. But I feel like if you're a fan of like those kind of games, can you really go wrong? I don't know. You have CA in Home? Oh, air conditioning, nice. I just like got a little AC unit here, which has really helped. But I had to go into work the last couple of days, and every day I got home and I went into my room, I was like, oh, this is like a sauna. It's not fun. How are we still in the stuff? Well, that's what I'm saying, Quetzo. How are we? We are now over odds. I just completely spoke over odds. I wanted to make a deal out of it, but I didn't. We're over odds, guys. Officially the second over odds hunt of this hunt, and it's only the third hunt. Since ancient times, Lunala has been honored by an emissary of the moon. It is referenced to with reverence as the beast that cools the moon. I love Lunala. It's 89 here today, but it's been this for a while now. 90s or high 80s. Ugh. You're sick. I'm sorry to hear that, lazy Snorlax. Bowser's Fury in 3D World is 100% worth buying. I got you, Carly. It's so much fun. There we go. I kind of figured it would be. I feel like if you like those kind of games, you can't really go wrong. Sai, how you doing? Have I played other Pokemon games or only this? I've played a bunch. Only the Pokemon games that are available on the Switch though, Laura. So I've played Sword and Shield, Scarlet Violet, Let's Go Pikachu, Brilliant Diamond, and Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is most unfortunate that we are now over odds, right? The most unfortunate. We're now getting close to 1,400 checks. Sai, I'm doing good, thank you. I'm having fun hanging out with you guys. Just really hoping that this stuff will shine for us soon. Finally, female SnowRun shiny. Let's go. You're going to get that line done. I love 3D World, and on the Switch, they actually made it really well, and Bowser's Fury is unique and quite fun. I love that. We play the same games? Let's go, Laura. I love Pokemon. So I don't know about you, but my first Pokemon game was actually Violet, and I've kind of been working my way back. Just obsessed with all things Pokemon now. Carly, what would you say is your favorite legendary that evolves from Cosmoem? Lunala. Nice minus Songale. Lunala. It's fine, because then we don't have to share favorites. Your birthday was this Wednesday on the 13th? Nice, let's go, Sai. That reminds me, very weirdly, but actually, no, it's not weird. Hold on. The second season of Wednesday is out now, I think. I don't think that was weird, that the actual word would remind me of it. I don't know what's wrong with me. Grinding EXP candies, good luck. Fog, thank you for lurking. What's it bad about sharing a favorite legendary? There's nothing. I just wanted to know you to know that there's nothing bad in not having the same favorite. You know? Do not do what I did in Evolve a Shiny Cubchoo. It was so bad I wanted to trade it away. I've only done that to a random Shiny Love Disc. What's wrong with Shiny Love Disc? I know that's not where you were going with that story, Quetzo. What's wrong with Shiny Love Disc? But yeah, it's not good. I had to evolve a Cubchoo, I think. Pretty sure I did, yeah, for my Shiny Living Dex. But yeah, I love Cubchoo Shiny. I think it's very cute. The evolution, not great. Your birthday is on the 20th of December. Nice. Coming up. I don't really watch Wednesday, but my friends are talking about Squid Game. I watched the first season of Squid Game. I never went back and watched the next one. Razzie, next, please. I hated that Love Disc since it showed up instead of a Finnison in a Finnison outbreak. Oh, that's rough. I understand. I understand why you would do that. Do I watch anime? Laura, I do not watch anime. I have a lot of friends that do. A lot of people in this community do. But it's not something I really had the time to get into yet. During Yveltal, great background. Love that reverb. Hopefully the chill vibes will help. Name the SnowRuns. She was a fairy. Cute. Laura has the same birthday as your brother and your friend. That's cool, Sai. Remember, I'm young, but I wasn't born yesterday. He's so young, but he wasn't born yesterday. He's like the youngest, but he wasn't born yesterday. The Love Disc deserve that, no question about it. My favorite general legendary is Lugia, so the immersive art in TCG Pocket was disappointing. I can't believe how long it took them to fix the art. Evolving the female one, named Fairy, love that. You're such youth, such youth. Currently out with friends in a pizza place. I ate so much pizza you think you'll throw out old Quetzo. I hope you had the best day. Try take it easy. Much youth, many years left. You're the youthest, just the youthest. They invented youth because of how youthful Razzie is. Basically. Heard it here first, guys. Yes, and? You've never met a birthday twin? There you go, you have today. Why is Shiny Frostlass so bad? I don't think it's that bad. It's just that, like, the sash or whatever kind of changed color, right? I don't think it's that bad. Glalie is alright. It's just not great for the alpha because you can't really tell when it's the alpha. Do I have mosquitoes in this country? Yes. At the moment, thankfully, no. No, I think they were just trying to type Lonely 12 and they missed off the L. Because they're birthday twins, I think. But that got me too for a second. You evolve another one? You got this. So Glalie was my first ever shiny. You got 1-star Gligar. Let's go. Let's go, Loops. Finally. Jeez. No worries, Riley. That was your first ever one, right, Loops? Or am I tripping? Yeah, 100%, Natasha. Lose packed a Messi. Totally did. Should I play Celeste? Yes. I think if you're questioning it, do it. I don't know what Celeste is, but yes. Your first ever shiny was Carablast back in Pokemon X. Nice. I went out with friends to celebrate our name day. I don't know if you guys have them, but here in Greece, we celebrate names. And August 15th is the day of Maria and Panagotis, you and more. I probably did not pronounce that correctly. We do not have that over here, but that sounds amazing. I wonder what mine would be. Do you know what the Greek name is for the 3rd of May? Did you see happen? Oh, did you happen to see the hidden message in tonight's stream? I did, unless you've changed it. I have seen it. It's the first thing I look at when you schedule a stream. Turns out it was the Ho-Oh packs. I was opening a Lugia for the whole time. Oh no, I could have told you that. You silly sausage. You're going to go now. See you later, JJ Seahorse. Thank you for being here. Your first was the Alpha Magikarp. Nice. It's a great shiny. I love it when the raid boss attacks, makes your Mon flinch, and then doesn't let you hit run because there's literally nothing you can do. That's rough, Flug. Looking forward to playing some PLA tonight, Razzie. 2100 encounters for Ditto and still no shiny. Oh my gosh, Risha. It's rough. I would say I'm going to catch up with you, but even that's not looking likely right now. My favorite legendary is probably Mewtwo. I'm going to say classic Mewtwo. Taking a break. Yeah, you take a break. You've stuck out this shiny hunt more than I have. I have taken more breaks doing this than you. So yeah, if you need a break, you take a break. I don't know what that word means, Natasha. I know you really wanted that card. I don't know what that means. Oh, it's the player's last name? Okay. Yeah, I'm really happy for you, Leaps. I'm glad you got the crewy gif. The reason we celebrated Mother's Day yesterday was because it's the day you celebrate Mary, Mother of Jesus on that day, hence the name day for Mary. Nice, Risha. We just hit 1400 encounters, guys. The stream is nearly done. gosh. Not many more encounters left. I think I'm gonna go up to 1,450. Let's do that. That will be where we end. So we got 48 more encounters to go. $1,450, bet, right? Unless it shines before that. If it shines before that, I do think we're a little late in the game today to be able to move on to Zubat. But that's where we'll start the next stream. Which will be tomorrow. We're back doing this again tomorrow, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, if this thing doesn't shine today and it doesn't shine tomorrow, it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough, guys. Oh, I thought you said 1,415 and I thought I was getting something out of it. Oh no, I said 1,450. I'm not the worst negotiator in the world. I actually did say 1,450. Thank you for the 41 likes as well, guys. Thank you for hanging out, spending some of your precious weekend with me. Always appreciate it a whole bunch. Feels good to have so many streams scheduled. This song's making me a little sleepy. It's not usually one of the sleepy ones. Thank you for being here from literally all over the world as well. I know we have a bunch of people in Europe, a bunch of people in the US, and elsewhere. And then we have Reverb. Membering up. Thank you so much for becoming a member and joining the Turnip patch. Really, really appreciate you. Let's get some hype in the chat. You now have access to the member-only emotes, emojis. Feel free to use those as you wish. You also have access to my membership tab on my channel. If you want to go check that out, you can see all of the previous member streams that I've done here. And you can obviously watch any new ones coming up too. I'm playing Yarn Chicken with this ball of yarn here. I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose. What's Yarn Chicken? Thank you for the hype, guys. I'm still so hyped over Natasha going in for his 99 when it's back in packs. It's like you guys are speaking a different language. Rosie, thank you for lurking. Is that your favorite emoji, Reverb? Lurking, doing some shopping sounds good, Fog. Stay safe. Let's get these stuffles over here. Taking the chance to finish or start a project with the amount of yarn I have. Oh, okay, that makes so much sense. Oh no. Do you at least know where you got the yarn from so you can get some more eventually? Or are we gonna have like something that's gonna just slightly start to fade into a different color? It's the best one easily. It's cute, right? We have some very cute emojis here. No. The problem with me is that if I had one wish, I would probably wish for the ability to read, write, and understand every language. Lonely? I don't think that's weird at all. I have said this a lot, but I think one of the best skills in the world is like learning or knowing as many languages as possible. I wish that I'd learned more languages. I just think it's the coolest thing ever to be able to speak to like as many people as possible. Like imagine how freeing that is. Imagine like wherever you traveled in the world, you could just have a full-blown conversation with anyone and get around. Ooh, Pachirisu, EX, Full Art, Shiny. Let's go, Rishia. I think I found this yarn. I think I've had this yarn for years, so I'm out of luck there. You could just say it's like fading into a shiny. It's subtle enough. We are speaking a different language. It's called FIFA. Ah, yes, the FIFA language. Another language that I'm not fluent in. Okay, we have 20 more encounters after this one, guys. 20 chances for this to shine for us today. Will it happen? Or will we continue this Stuffle hunt tomorrow? Only we will find that out in the next 5 to 10 minutes. You're shiny hunting too, trying to get a shiny Altaria in Pokemon Cafe. I have phases with the game. I hope you're having fun with it right now. Good luck. I've been learning different sign languages because your aunt is deaf. Also a wonderful skill to have. I'm fluent in British Sign Language because one of my good friends at work is deaf. I think it's a great skill to have. Again, it's just another way to open up your lines of communication with people. Gengar might have different color limbs. Hey, it'll be quirky. At least we know the nature of it, you know? Oh, why did I think you were a Stuffle? This is the worst place. I could have been running alongside, but no, I went through the grass. My goodness. 25 more checks. You won't believe this, guys, but I was about to say 5 more checks. I don't know what's wrong with me. Thank you, Watermelons. Good luck to you too. I thought about learning some basic sign language for a while now. Maybe I should. You should. I kind of wish there was like a universal sign language. It is like very specific to the country though. I think, well, I guess that's silly, right? You can't really have universal because it is based off of the language that you speak. But at least for like English speaking countries, like I know American Sign Language is very different to British Sign Language. So although I could go over to America and I could pretty much communicate with anyone that speaks English over there, I couldn't communicate, or I'd have a tougher time communicating with someone who's deaf and American, which kind of feels like a missed opportunity to me. Welcome back, Quetzo. No worries. Hopefully you're on some Wi-Fi now. Just in time to see if this thing shines before we end the stream. We have just over 20 checks to go. It's, yeah, really interesting that sign language is different in every country, right? I kind of like American Sign Language because you can, I think all of it, like I could be wrong, all of it or most of it you can do on one hand, which I think is great. British Sign Language, you very often need 2 hands. I think the idea of being able to do it on one hand just feels like great. Random question, but have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters on Netflix? Your sister pushed you to watch the film. To be honest, it was pretty good. Is it like a documentary on K-pop? Because no, I didn't know it existed, and it sounds like something I would really like to watch. If it is. It can be one-handed, but it's pretty rare. American Sign Language, are you talking about, Reverb? Maybe I'm just thinking about the alphabet. Like, I know you can do the American alpha. Oh, it's a Korean animated film. It's not what I was thinking about. But K-pop. I'm sorry, Razzie, that is totally something that they would name a documentary on Netflix. They totally would. About, like, the dark side of the K-pop industry. That's where my mind went. Yeah, I feel like maybe I'm just confusing the alphabet, Reverb. Because I know, like, for example, in British Sign Language, you even need 2 hands for the alphabet. But you can do it on 1 hand in the US. A drama musical. Definitely not what I thought it was. I made an educated guess and it wasn't very well educated. Ever watched Shadowboxer? I have not, Lex, no. Yeah. I wonder how many Stuffles it'll take for the yellow bear to appear. I wonder too. I'm hoping it'll take us less Stuffles than it took us Scurrypees. I'm at the point now we're over odds. I'm just gonna be happy, like, for it to shine in the next stream. Like, we'll probably get at least 300 checks in tomorrow. At least. So if one of those could hopefully be shiny, that would be great. It's peak. Glad you enjoy it. Do I have a shiny charm? I do. So the odds are 1 in 3,000. No, 1 in 1,365. So we are over odds. How did I get the Marshadow? I believe the Marshadow was a mystery gift, or a gift, maybe not mystery one, at some point in the game. And I wasn't playing the game when that gift came out, but my wonderful friend Aerie was. And so she gifted me her Marshadow because I love it. I believe it was a GameStop gift. Favorite underrated Pokemon that nobody really talks about? Yours is Jellicent. You love this tanky jellyfish. I love Jellicent too. I think that's a great one. My favorite underrated Pokemon is probably Bayonet. I feel like no one talks about Bayonet. And Bayonet gives me like a mixture of like Gengar, Mimikyu vibes. And Gengar and Mimikyu are 2 of probably the most popular Pokemon out there. See you later, Quetzal. So like, why is no one ranting and raving about Bayonet? I think it's a really cool Pokemon. And I'm so excited for the Mega. Right, Reverb? Glad you agree. You like Bayonet? Good choice, guys. Good choice. Like, it gets spoken about so little that even sometimes I forget that Bayonet exists, and it's like one of my all-time favorites. I feel like ZA might help with that, though. It's going to bring some light and attention onto Bayonet, and I'm very excited by that prospect. Yeah, Leaves, I think it's going to be one of my favorites too. I can't wait to actually like see it in game, and I can't wait to have it in my party. It's fun. I'm excited. You caught a shiny of it in the Pokemon mod for Minecraft one time? Nice. Yeah, I got the shiny in Scarlet Violet. Not the best shiny, but I still think it's an amazing Pokemon, and the design is great. Okay, guys, 5 more encounters for today. Thank you for the luck, Natasha. 5 more chances. Well, 4 more chances now that we get the shiny, because this one is not shiny. This is your last chance, guys, to like the stream if you haven't. Make sure that you are subscribed if you're not, so you can come back and hang out if you've enjoyed the stream today. Like I said, I have a whole bunch of other streams scheduled for the rest of the week, for the ongoing week, I should say. So come join us then. Thank you for the luck, guys. Let's get this done. Oh my gosh. Might regret giving you that luck. If it shines, Risha, I'm so sorry to break it to you, but I don't think Ditto is going to shine for you for a while. You may have actually given me your luck if this thing shines in the next 2 encounters. Just 1 more encounter, guys. I'm going to say some thank yous. Some lovely people did some lovely things today before we move on from this one and we encounter our last stuffle of the day. You guys have been great. Thank you to all the new subscribers. We're so close to 6.4k, which is crazy. And we have some thank yous. We had the wonderful Shani with the $4.99 dono. Thank you so much, Shani. Fire Demon with the $4.99 super sticker. And then we had Reverb becoming a turnip for the first time ever. Little turnip sprouts next to your name. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Rishia. Let's do this. Let's encounter our last Pokemon. I will be back doing this exact same thing tomorrow. This is not the Pokemon we wanted to encounter. I will be back next week. No. I'll be back tomorrow doing the same hunt. I will be back tonight on Razzy's channel playing some PLA. I can't wait. Is this shiny? No, it's not. She's a mess, a baddie mess. I'm terrible, guys, but I will be back. You guys have been amazing as always. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Don't forget to Poiple, Natasha. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon.